Hey guys, and welcome to the first Football Manager save on my channel, Killie Instinct. In this save, I'm going to be taking Kilmarnock and the rest of Scotland with me to hopefully the top of the club coefficient or nation coefficient ladder. Inspired by Tom FM, a great Football Manager YouTuber who's currently doing one with Aberdeen. We're going to try and get Scotland here from 15th. Wait a minute. Scotland there. Yes, from 15th up to 1st, hopefully. It's going to be a big jump from 24 to 78, but they're already up one place and I haven't even done anything. So 14th here, we've got a league path and a Champions path. Wow. Europa Cup, we've got a qualifying third round and a qualifying 2 round for Europa Cup. Hopefully we can get into the top 10 by next year, as the difference between the top 10 and us isn't very much, 30 and 24.875. So hopefully we can do that if Rangers and Celtic do well. But primarily this is obviously going to be about Kilmarnock Football Club. Duncan Fatini is their new manager. Yes, Colombian, Borgin Bogota, but he's got a Scottish mum, so that's how he qualifies to be leading Kilmarnock to the very top. Spanish, Portuguese and English are his languages he can speak. He's bilingual, let's say, and his appearance maybe doesn't match his Scottish mother, but for the sake of the story we'll go with it. So the aim of this save is, like I've said, to try and get the coefficient to as high as possible, but at the same time to take Kilmarnock back to the top. 1964 was the last time, and they came as one of the top teams then, by the looks of things. So hopefully we can use our Killie Instinct, as the series is called, to dethrone Celtic and Rangers from their dominant reign from 1985. The season preview states that we're not even going to break the top 6 for the promotion group. Dundee United have just got promoted, but we're going to hopefully change that by having a look at some of the players we've got and seeing what improvements we can make. Going off of ability straight away, Alan Power is our best player. So he's a ball-winning midfielder in either central midfield or defensive midfield. Stats to match: he's got decent stamina, good teamwork, good work rate, good leadership, very good tackling, marking, good first touch, bravery is up there. His pace maybe isn't in the correct place that I want it to be, and he's quite small, but as a ball-winning midfielder, or maybe a deep-lying playmaker, he's definitely got the attributes to hold the team strong in the centre of the park. Second best, let's say, is Stuart Finlay, who is on £6,500 a week, which I know is the most at the club. 4-star current ability, 4.5-star potential ability. As a centre back, 16 heading, 16 tackling, 16 jumping reach, 17 strength with, I guess physicals aren't the greatest, but at 6'4" with 12 pace, 11 acceleration is pretty good. As a central defender, as a stopper, we'll be more than happy to use him for the first season. The only problem is that wage. I know it's a year, and he's also got an optional contract extension, but £6,500. Say the average is 1,000. Let's have a quick look at that again. Say the average is 1,400. He's already triple that, well, quadruple that. Third best here we have is Yusuf Malumbu, who has been into the English league, played for Paris Saint-Germain, had a good stint at West Brom. I know the name from English football. Again, as a defensive midfielder or as a central midfielder, he's pretty strong as a deep line playmaker. Off the ball not great, so probably better off defensively. He's got good tackling, good passing, first touch, dribbling, so he can carry the ball out. Again, pace and acceleration aren't the greatest, be pretty small, but he is a solid player to hold the line strong and be able to play the ball out comfortably. Star player, and he's just over the wage amount that we are expected, but he's only on a 6-month contract, so hopefully we can extend that if he plays well. Finances: we've got 900 grand in the bank, 900 grand in the bank, 90k transfer budget, and we've got £1,200 available, but we can't change that anymore. So to say what we've got, we need to improve on what we've currently got on the team. We've got 2 goalkeepers. We've got 4 strikers who... Mitch Pinnock can barely play striker with 6 finishing. George Oakley is young, but he was a Larry striker last time, so I don't know why that's changed. But his work rate's 15. He's decent, but again, he's with Mickey Nakamba, 13 finishing, but 8 first touch, 8 dribbling for a target man that's 6'3". I don't understand what he really offers to the club in the long term. He's 27, £1,200, and we've got Kyle Lafferty as well, who's supposedly our star striker, who is a rangy striker who hits free kicks and cuts inside from the left wing. Yet he's got 11 dribbling, his stamina's 10, and his work rate's 10. It's going to be difficult to find an attacking formation that works, especially with the limited players we've got. So what is the aim for the season, rather? I would like to break the top 5. The team, as you've seen, isn't the greatest of teams. I mean, we've only got 2 goalkeepers and the 2.5 star rated, both of them. So to build from defence is a definite. But you say build from defence, we haven't got any attackers. It's going to be very difficult to do anything. With staff, we've got 6 out of 4 scouts, but we're still the middle range. If we go to the scouting team, and you go on judging player ability and potential, you've got these 2 scouts, Gary Piggott, who's the best, £300 a week, Lapham, £750 a week, Peter Clark, 700, Howarth, 200. So the guy who's better than them 2 is on 500 quid less. Like the medical team, sports science is the lowest. The head of sports science has got 5 sports science. Like I don't understand. He's on £1,100 a week. He's the head of sports science, and he's got 5 sports science as a stat. The head physio has got 7 physiotherapy. Like the physiotherapist is worse than the sports scientist. Coaching team, we've only got 2 coaches. One being the assistant, who isn't a bad coach. The other one being a decent goalkeeping coach. But to improve anywhere, defensively especially, we need to add another coach in. So it's going to be a bit of a slow journey to begin with, but once we start the ball rolling, hopefully we can start doing a bit better. So I've currently offered 3 people jobs. Club expectations agree. They want us to counter-attack and develop club using club's youth system, which is easy enough, saying their facilities are good training, great youth, and average youth recruitment. So it's not bad. I chose Kilmarnock as one of the outsiders because they do have great youth facilities, and also hopefully we can bump up that youth recruitment. Hopefully we'll get all them friendly proposals. Hopefully we will get the affiliate clubs come in. Maybe we could get a youth affiliate club, but I doubt it. The development centre, I'll show you quickly the squad in the development centre. There is no point in having a development team. I did make some notes on the team. So I wanted I definitely need a goalkeeper, whether it's on loan or buy. £90,000 isn't a lot to work with, so hopefully we can get an affiliate club. Right back, maybe a loan. Again, centre back, we definitely need a centre back. Everywhere else apart from maybe a striker, we need a loan. But other than that, if we can get any money in for players like the older players, so we've got Kirk Broadfoot, if we offer him to clubs now. Clever Dickamona, yeah, if you Dicka, she moans, sorry. It goes through central midfielders. We've got a fair amount of central midfielders, 5, so we could play 3 in midfield with Dabo and Shabola as the other 2, because Gary Dicker is a decent all-round centre back. Again, doesn't have anything that shines, but as a decent all-rounder goes defensively, he hasn't got the technical ability going forward, but the mentals that he's got, definitely holding up the ball and playing it easily, 14 passing, 14 tackling, will be good. Attacking midfielder wise, Chris Burke's pushing on 37, retirement age. Decent dribbling, crossing corners, so he's a good winger. Whether we play him at attacking mid right or midfielder, that's yet to decide with the tactic we're going to use. Rory McKenzie, nothing to shout about. Again, just every now and again has a good start. Mitch Pinnock, again, poor finishing, so it can only really be used as a right or left midfielder. Good crossing, dribbling though, long throws and technique. Other 2 standout starts. Greg Kilty, Probably one of the better ones, but again, it only plays in the attacking midfielder left role, so if we want to utilise him, we'll have to push him up. And then if we want anyone else, we'd have to pull him back. But again, we don't have a left midfielder. We only have Kiltie as an attacking midfielder left. Then Brandon Pierrick, yeah, the last said on him, the 3 strikers we've got. Between them, can't laugh at him on £3 a week. He's laughing. I mean, he's decent, but again, for £3 a week, you could get someone in for half of that on loan, and you'd be good. Nakamba, I don't understand how he runs with the ball often when he's got 8 dribbling, 8 first touch, composure of 9. It's beyond me. But George Oakley, he'll just be someone to come on and hold up, hopefully. But a striker, a left midfielder, centre back, and a goalkeeper with £1,200, or 90 grand into, so 4 positions, just under £1,000 each. Hopefully, with someone going out, hopefully we can find some players on loan. Dundee United fullback, left midfielder decent, but again, will Dundee allow us to have him? He's a regular starter. I doubt it, so I don't know why they're telling me to scout him. Peter Herring again, fringe player. He's decent, 13 tackling, but 8 acceleration, 9 pace. Isn't the greatest. He's wanted by Aberdeen. You have him. There's a lot of scouting to be done. There is indeed a lot of scouting to be done. So hopefully you'll join me for this journey with the with Killie, as we use our Killie Instinct to get to the top of Scottish football and hopefully to the top of world football.